Did you know how much Jose Aldo earned in his potential final UFC fight? We're diving into the world of UFC 301, a thrilling event that saw the return of former featherweight champion, Jose Aldo. Amid the adrenaline and roars of the crowd, there's an underlying story of dollars and cents. The UFC Promotional Guidelines Compliance Pay, a program that replaced the previous athlete outfitting policy, plays a significant role in a fighter's earnings. This program includes outfitting requirements and media obligations, and the payouts are based on the number of UFC bouts a fighter has participated in. In his potential final fight, Jose Aldo pocketed a cool $21,000. This program has been quite lucrative for the fighters, with the total payouts for 2024 events amounting to almost $3 million, and the program to date total at over $25 million. This fight was not just a potential final fight for Aldo, but also the last on his current UFC contract. What led us to UFC 301, you ask? Let's take a walk down memory lane. Our journey begins with the return of Jose Aldo, the former UFC featherweight champion. Despite having one fight left on his UFC contract, Aldo stepped out of retirement to face Jonathan Martinez. It was a decision that sparked interest and curiosity amongst the fans, as Aldo had been participating in boxing matches with the approval of the UFC. But the anticipation for UFC 301 wasn't just about Aldo's return. The main event was another highlight that had everyone talking. The stage was set for a flyweight title fight between Alexandre Pantoja, the reigning champion, and Steve Erceg. Pantoja, on a 5-fight win streak, was going to defend his title for the second time. On the other hand, Erceg was riding an impressive 11-fight winning streak, making him a formidable opponent for Pantoja. The venue for this much-awaited event was the Juness Arena in the vibrant city of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The date was set for the 4th of May, 2024. And the fans were buzzing with excitement. The co-main event added another layer of intrigue to the night, with Aldo returning to face Jonathan Martinez in a bantamweight bout. With Aldo's contract status uncertain and this being potentially his final fight under the UFC banner, the stakes were high. As we moved closer to the event, the betting odds were released, showing Pantoja as the favorite over Erceg. Meanwhile, Aldo's bout with Martinez was expected to be a closely contested affair. The stage was set for an exciting night of fights, with Aldo's potential final fight garnering much attention. Jose Aldo's journey in the UFC has been nothing short of spectacular. From his debut in the promotion, Aldo established himself as a force to be reckoned with, quickly ascending the ranks to become the featherweight champion. His reign was marked by an impressive streak of victories, defending his title with an unwavering ferocity that earned him a reputation as one of the sport's most formidable competitors. However, like all great athletes, Aldo sought new challenges. He made the switch to the bantamweight division, a move that saw him take on new opponents and test his skills in a different weight class. Despite the change, Aldo's fighting spirit remained unscathed, and he continued to deliver thrilling performances in the octagon. Retirement, as it turned out, was merely a brief hiatus for Aldo. He returned to the UFC, his passion for combat sports undiminished. His comeback fight at UFC 301 against Jonathan Martinez was a testament to his enduring prowess and dedication to the sport. Despite being towards the end of his career, Aldo proved that he still had plenty of fight left in him. Aldo's interests, however, extend beyond the confines of the UFC. He's expressed a keen interest in participating in a boxing match on a Netflix card, headlined by the likes of Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. While UFC's approval for such a venture is uncertain, considering Paul's relationship with Dana White, it's an exciting prospect that speaks to Aldo's versatility as a fighter. With multiple offers on the table, Aldo's future in combat sports remains an intriguing topic. Whether he continues his journey in the UFC, ventures into boxing, or explores other opportunities, one thing is clear: Jose Aldo's fighting spirit is far from extinguished, and fans can look forward to more thrilling performances from this legendary competitor. UFC 301 was a night to remember, especially for Jose Aldo. The energy in Rio de Janeiro's Pharmacy Arena was palpable as former featherweight champion Aldo stepped into the octagon against Jonathan Martinez in what could be his final UFC fight. Aldo, a seasoned veteran of the sport, showcased his skill and experience, reminding us all why he is considered one of the greatest fighters in the history of the UFC. His bout with Martinez was closely contested, a testament to the caliber of both fighters. Beyond the confines of UFC 301, Aldo's potential final fight brought with it a moment of reflection on his legacy. From his reign as the featherweight champion to his transition into the bantamweight division, Aldo's journey has been marked by resilience, determination, and an unwavering love for the sport. His impact on the UFC is undeniable. With every punch thrown and every takedown executed, Aldo has written a story of grit and glory in the annals of the UFC. His legacy extends beyond his own career, inspiring a new generation of fighters to step into the octagon and chase their dreams. Whether this was the final chapter or not, Jose Aldo's story in the UFC is one that will be remembered for a long time.